What up, guys? ShadyCash here, bringing you another commentary. Got some domination on Discovery for you. The setup is FAMAS with extended mags. Strela is my secondary. I got frag grenade on for my lethal. My tactical, I'm not really sure what it was. I want to say Nova Gas, but it could have been smoke. My equipment was C4. My perks were Ghost Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Marathon. And I want to apologize right off the bat, you know, if I sound a little under the weather. I'm getting over just a nasty case of bronchitis. Came down with it about a week ago, maybe like a week and a half, something like that. I just started to feel a little, and then one day I woke up and had a fever of like 101.7 for like 4 days. It sucked. And on top of that, I've been selling my house. It's going pretty good. I got like 5 offers on it now. But I haven't had much time to play much Call of Duty lately, let alone really upload any videos. I've only played like 6 games in the past week and a half, 2 weeks, and you know, I played like 3 games one day and 3 games the other day, and this is one of the 3 games I just played. I had on for my kill streaks Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, and Dogs. I don't know what possessed me to put those on, because the match I played right before this, I went like 14 and 13 or something like that. Not really a very good match at all. And my kill streaks that match were UAV, counter UAV, and Blackbird. And I got my counter UAV off once. You know, couldn't even get up to my Blackbird or anything like that. And just got really kind of frustrated after that first match. I was like, no, there's no way. You know, I lost all my skill at this game from not playing it for 2 weeks. You know, I'm not that rusty. And, you know, I put on my Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, and Dogs for this match, and ended up getting them off right away, which really surprised me after the match I had right before this. And, you know, I just wanted to post this because I've done a commentary now on Stadium, and I've done one on Kowloon, and you know, I got some good gameplay on Discovery finally. I've had a few good matches, but either, you know, I didn't really like, this is one of the first matches I really rush around very much at all. I was doing a lot of sniping previously before this, and I'd say the rushing definitely works out better. But on top of that, you know, I had some matches where I went like, I think, you know, like 20 something in one sniping, but you know, I just didn't get to see too much of the level. I was, you know, basically kind of confining myself to one side of the map, and you know, just didn't have very much good gameplay in it. So I was pretty happy to get this. The match after we played Berlin Wall, and I had just another like phenomenal match. I was sniping with the L96. Well, at least phenomenal for me. This for me is a good match. You know, I had you know, just another really good match right after this, and I was sniping with the L96. I don't know if you guys are too familiar with Berlin Wall, but there's this spot where you know, on B, there's like no man's land, and then there's where B is, there's that little like pathway going across no man's land, and it's right in the middle there. And you know, I just put on my flak jacket and my tac mask, and I lay down on B, basically right on B, off a little bit by the wall. You know, there's like a broken piece of wall on each side of B, and I'll lay right there and just basically hard scope down to the other end of the hallway that the enemy team, you know, if my whole team's behind me, they're going to be over there for the most part. And just basically scoped down that hallway and sniped, and I did it, you know, and laid down, got like 5-6 kills right away just laying there doing that, and realized, you know, crap, I'm a few kills away from my Blackbird. Backed up, got my Blackbird off, was like 1 kill away from getting my Dogs, and it started to migrate hosts. Well, I was like, okay, I actually like really wanted this match bad enough. I was like, I'll just splice it together, and put it up regardless, and just show, that it migrated hosts or whatever. And I go look at my recently played games, and only the second half of the match showed up. And then, I went as far, I had two buddies playing with me. I go look at their recently played games, and only the first part showed up. Then I went as far as I actually went and looked at dudes I was playing with recently played games, and went down the list of the people, and just every single person that could have possibly been in that match, wasn't on any of their recently played games. So that kind of was disappointing to me. I never usually, like, I won't say I never have ever like rage quitted this game or any Call of Duty for that matter, because there's definitely probably been one or two times at least, since this game's came out where I've been like, screw this, and backed out. But usually if I've ever done that, it's usually like I come into a match and I've got like, for some reason my connection is just screwed. I have, like one or two bars. Like I was playing hardcore one day, like hardcore, and literally like walked up behind a dude and put an entire clip into him and missed every single shot, and he turned around and shot me once and killed me. And then I watch on his kill cam, and looks just completely different than, what I had. I was like, screw this. I turned off my Xbox and went and reset my cable modem and all that, hoping that, I could get a better connection. But I've never been one to, I don't think I've ever really backed out of a game when I've been the host, because the only time, I'll take a beating, you know what I mean? Like, if I can dish it out, I can take it. I'm not just gonna, like, anytime I'm having a game that, I might go negative in or something, because I don't care about my KD either, really, in the overall scheme of things, I don't give two shits. And, if I need to die, like, a few times going to take an objective, I'm not going to be that guy that's like, oh, I don't want to mess up my KD or whatever. Like, I'm a team player. I'll go die for the cause. But, I don't ever, like, just back out of a game, especially, like, I'll check, and if I have full bars, I might even think I'm having connection issues, but if I have full bars, I don't back out. And, like, half the reason I don't back out is just because, I don't care if one person on the other team backs out. Like, this game on Berlin Wall I'm talking about, when I had my chopper gunner and dogs out, there was only 2 people left on the enemy team. That gets a little frustrating, but, whatever, it's still there. Part of me, I'm kind of happy. I'm like, hey, I made a whole team back out, But, like, I always check if I'm the host, or if there's even a slight chance I'm the host, or me backing out of that game is gonna, completely screw it for everybody else. There's no way in hell I'm gonna back out of it, I'm not that guy. And like I said, I'll take a beating. I've had games, I'm not gonna lie, I've had games where I've gone, pretty negative, not like, horrible, but yeah, pretty horrible, I guess. Like, maybe, like, let's say 12 and like 20 or something like that, that's almost like a point, like what, 0.6 something KD, I don't know, but sometimes you just get in situations where, you're against a whole team of people that are really good, and maybe I'm better than thousands of people out there, but there's thousands of people out there, I'm sure, that are easily better than me, So, and I just threw my emblem up here. I just wanted to show it to you guys. I've had the same emblem since before I prestige for the first time, so I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate the views. Please, if you could, rate it or post a comment, or even better, subscribe.